guarantee you will be sideswiped or you're going to hit someone. So the vulnerable road users are right in front of us. You got cars coming in, cars coming out. Safety is no accident. So we have to yield. We're in a private drive, okay? We got to use our blinker, okay? Always. I'm going left, so my blinker's on. I got people in front of me. People aren't paying attention. I move when I see a blinker. I move when someone stops, okay? You got to be safe. Safety is no accident. So I'm making my turn. Now we're in the city. This is Detroit. This is Chicago. This is Houston, Texas. There are small, tight streets. There are people everywhere. Sorry for the bumps. Okay, I'm going to keep it moving. We want to have good, tight, hand-over-hand turns. I want to welcome you and thank you. Yeah, I do appreciate you very much. Thursday. Hey, how you doing? I want to thank you all for being here. Let's have a great and enjoyable day. I got to drive at 4:45, so we're going to go ahead and take you on a Gratiot Chill Detroit cruise. Right, thank you. And then I'm going to go up and then make that right turn. We see some pedestrians coming out, and we're going to let them walk by. They're vulnerable road users. Hey, how are you doing? Hey, Steph, how are you? Thank you. Don't worry. It's all good. Okay? It's no judgment here. We're just here to help. We're here to help people learn how to drive. Day was well. Hopefully your day was good too. Nice day. Good working. Good people. Everything is good. I'm going to go over really slow. This speed hump will tear your car up. Right? It's all good. I've been like that too sometimes, where your mind is all over the place. That's real talk. We real. Okay? Now I'm going to stop here. Someone will let me out. I'm making eye contact. I'm looking. Right? I'm looking and hopefully, okay, I waved. I'm going to pull in. I always wave anyway to say thank you. You know, you want to wave when you're coming in these really tight spots and someone let you out. People do not have to let you out. They could just close the door and say nope. They could ignore you. Okay, I always try to let people out when I can. It's not this serious. People lose their mind during rush hour. And you're going to see that day. They're in so much of a hurry. They're in a hurry in the morning, hurry at night, hurry to make dinner. You know, they forget their stuff, left their wallet, left their phone. I've done that before too. Yeah, they are ignorant. So you got to learn to step past that and look in the goodness of people, even your enemy, right? So I'm going to make this right turn, and then we're going to get on the I-94 expressway, and we're going to try to go ahead and get this 4,000 RPM merge. A lot of people have questions on that. The way this car is geared, you need to get up speed on the ramp so you can merge out real easy. Okay? And this, I don't know why they're slowing down. They put me in danger. Okay? We're in the first lane. I'm going to stay here and settle down. Hopefully you guys having a great day. Is 75 degrees. We're going to go ahead and get over one lane to the left. I'm going to accelerate up. And most of the time, I try to drive in the middle lane. If I'm in a really hurry, I try to get over, but most of the time, I'm like in a chilled state. There have been times, you know, you're trying to get to the bank, pick up your son or daughter from daycare, you know, be there for an appointment. I've been there before, and you're driving fast and crazy, and that's when accidents happen. So, like E said, if you can plan ahead, we're always about planning ahead. This is a beautiful day. We want to enjoy it. And I've been thinking about, you know, what do I want? You know, how can I help? You know, what is the next move? I want to help my community. I want to help everyone I can obtain their license, learn how to drive, and be successful. Okay? You would think people would want to learn how to drive, but a lot of them don't. Okay, I'm slowing down, squeezing my brakes, taking my time. Planning here is the most important thing. Like my summer's already planned out. We're at 30 miles an hour in a 55 zone. Taking time, looking ahead. Let's try to be patient. I'm looking for people who are cutting off, not using blinkers. I'm increasing my following distance. So as you're watching this, you're here with me learning your lesson. You're in the driver's seat. I'm just telling you, maintain good speed. Look ahead. Don't panic. Saw the Mustang cut over. Hit that gas real quick. I'm almost at 60. The white truck is from Louisiana. Oh, someone had an accident back there. There's glass there. Almost cut the tire. That's why you gotta look. It is crazy. Coming off this curve off a 9 mile. It's taking my time. You always have blind spots. Left side, right side, front and back. You always have to look over your shoulder. I'm looking ahead, squeezing my brake. Taking my time. Being patient. You see all these big trucks. Texas, Indiana. I'm checking left, middle, and right. I see the box truck. I don't like this car. They made the lane change with the blinker on. That's the incorrect lane change. That's how a car gets smashed. True that. I'm at about 40 miles an hour, even though the speed limit is 70. That van to the right is for people who are handicapped. That is mobility. Yes, there's gentrification everywhere. Property values are going up, and a lot of people of color can't afford it. And then they're left to sleep in their car. They can't afford to renew their license. It's tough out here, man. Yes, Mayor Sheffield is the new mayor of Detroit. Mike Douglas was the previous mayor. Shout out Mayor Sheffield. Everything is really expensive, you're right. Particularly automobiles. You know, used to be you could put down, $500 or $1,000. They want $3,000 or $4,000 and only 10,000 miles a year or 12,000 miles a year. That's ridiculous. You got to have like 750 credit. My credit rating is anywhere from 680 to about 720, 710, right? Okay. And, advice, don't do affirms, because you'll forget, you'll miss a payment. That's what screwed me up. Okay. Then I told you about Ally. You miss a payment on Ally, then you're screwed. I think we had this conversation about cars before. It depends on what you do. A car that's 22 years old, you're going to save a lot of money because you'll be going through that depreciation, right? They don't teach that in school anymore. A lot of these high school kids and young adults don't know about depreciation, how to do their taxes, So yeah, it's a lot. Fuel economy, mileage. Either the husband or the wife is the money manager, right? Yeah, most people don't care, and that's sad, Like this Toyota right here, the SE, that is a really nice vehicle. That would be big enough for me. It's reliable. I told you I ran into a grandmother. I picked up Chinese food, and this grandma had like a burgundy Camry. Man, they are really nice. They last forever. Just change the oil, right? I have a good friend that has a shop. We're gonna have to go over to shop and go live, and he can talk about cars and maintenance. I think that'd be really good. But I just got to get over there and catch him. He's on the west side. And then I'm gonna catch up with Mr. Road Ready. I know, E, we have a little controversy, right? You saw I wasn't paying attention. You saw I almost hit this Chrysler 200. You see how easily that happens, right? If you lose focus for 1 second, okay? And I'm able to tell you honestly, like I had a lapse, like I wasn't focused. I was talking about Road Ready, and I know that makes E a little bit mad. And then I was looking for a comment, but I gotta stay focused. I gotta look at this car ahead. I'm messing with you. Yep. As soon as I mentioned Mr. Road Ready and I looked, zoop, I almost hit this Chrysler 200. You saw that Camry? Oh, come on, bro. That's so dirty, and those cutoffs are like that. Come on, man. You see this. This is real life out here. I want you to see this. All you need to do is keep space. I'm chilled. I got my, see, I'm covering my brake. I'm chilled. I got my coffee. I'm relaxed. You got to be mentally ready for this. Imagine driving to New York or Houston, Texas. Okay, I've been there. I made some videos. I got to get those. New York, Des Moines, Iowa, you know, California. We went to Vid Summit like 6 years ago. It was during COVID. Gas is like $5.60, $5.70 a gallon. This is before the Donald Trump tariffs and the Strait of Hormuz. Okay, gas is high. I still like teaching driving. You still gotta, I don't know what's up on that car cutting people off like this, but you can see the flow is picking up. And that white car is an outlier, but I need to look at everything else. That's the Toyota, that's the 200 I almost hit. So I'm just trying to keep space. I'm at about 50. I'm gonna count from the yellow sign when this black car passes it. 1001, 1002, 1000. I'm about 3 seconds away. I got a minimum following distance of 3 seconds. The one thing I can say, get your rest at night. When you get your rest at night, you'll be more mentally focused to get up and drive or go to work or deal with people who are absolute idiots who want to argue with you. Or, you know, people do stupid stuff all the time. You've got to look forward past people's shortcomings. We all have shortcomings. No one's perfect. Okay? No one's perfect. I'm not going to pretend I am. But as long as I can, you know, provide for my family, you know, go live, help you guys learn how to drive, give you the motivation, it's great for me too, because I'm passionate about driving. So we're at about 70 right now, rolling good, taking my time. I like doing good things for good people, right? We moving at 70, chilled. This car does need an oil change, but if you don't have money, you can't do the oil change. Now, we were doing some research. The old way was 3,000 miles, but your oil change can go up to 7,000 miles. Okay, let's see the mileage on this. Okay. This car's about 6,000 miles. So, in another 1,000 miles, this car really should have an oil change. Day was awesome, kept chilled. Had a lot of phone calls. It was good, you know. I try to stay happy and high energy all the time. I don't let people bring me down. I don't let situations bring me down. I'm not gonna rush for anyone. You know, people are gonna do what they want. You know, if you tell them be on time, they come late, right? And I think the focus is changed. Okay, I'm gonna get over one lane to the left. Hey T, how you doing? T locking in. Thank you. We gotta get T. We getting you a shirt too, girl. I got him in the back of the car right now. I gotta do my timesheets tonight for driving, and then I'm gonna head to the post office tomorrow. So T, if you follow me on Instagram, Driving with Myles, I'm gonna get you this. I can send this because I'm sending E's out tomorrow. It's easier for me to send 2 shirts out. They in the back. I showed you them this morning. They not going anywhere. I want to get this done because during the week I'm just really busy. Friday's my off day. You got to take time off. You got to recharge. I'm taking my time going, oh, I see traffic. I'm slowing down. I see brake lights. I'm slowing down. You see it. Okay, I'm looking ahead, 15 to 20 seconds. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You saw that? You saw how fast that white car came up? I was covering my brake, keeping my space cushion. If you really focus on the video, you can see when I brake late or brake early, or people cut you off with the blinker, or people don't use the blinker, or dangerous situations happen. I know I see it, and I think, or I know you can see it too, because a lot of you say, you know, wow, I'm learning, you know, this is really helpful. Because I'm a state certified instructor, I'm just keeping my space like this white Jeep, they flying up, I'm slowing down again. And I know how to work on cars. I could put brakes on this car, but this car is a lease. And if you drive it carefully, you don't have to get tires, you don't have to get brakes. You just got to keep up to date on the oil change. I think this lease is up in December, and then we trying to get a truck. I'm trying to keep my space, take my time. Yeah, I'm trying to catch that sweet price, because car prices and truck prices are just going up. Okay, I'm from the Motor City. I know, bro. But also, I will shop around. Because like, a lot of these car salesmen try to run games, man. Because I don't go into a dealership unless I know I can afford it. I'm not even going to waste time. Okay, I'm not going to front, oh, I don't know, man. Nope. This is so true. Correct. This pace goes up and down, up and down. So I'm in the left lane. Some of you tried to clock my T. I'm a left lane cruiser. All 3 lanes are full. I can be in the left lane. We're moving as long as I'm passing cars. Which I am. Taking my time. And all these cars and trucks basically look the same. So if your parents had a certain brand, you might get that brand. Semi trucks, 4 blind spots. We're passing on the left. I want to keep moving. I don't want to play. We gonna stay here in this lane. Trust me. That school bus, they not playing. This white truck, Jeep not playing. The school bus has been coming out, bro. The speed limit here is 70. We're about 70 right now. Thank you. Trying to keep good speed. I'm gonna get over 1 lane. Nice little drive through here. Let's see traffic merging on. The average used price is anywhere from 21 to maybe 31,000. You know, if you got good proof of income, decent credit rating, you can get approved for, you know, 40K. My base price is about 50,000. Okay, so what is 50K going to get me? It's going to get me a truck. I'm trying to do a 3-year lease. I'm not trying to buy because as soon as you drive it off the lot, you're going to lose 2,000 or 3,000. And then once that warranty comes off, you got transmission, turbo. They just don't make cars like they used to with the quality. And I see everyone slowing down. So what I'm going to do is get over one lane to the right. White car to my left was tailgating me, just riding me, bro. They from Ohio. It is a little bit of a struggle trying to pick a good used car. My next vehicle will be a pickup truck, hopefully. My speed control is pretty good. I'm in the right lane. We're about 65. I see people riding their brakes. And one thing you don't see me do, I'm not tailgating, man. Like, that's a nice blue car up here, right? Subaru. So we got to get my cousin, I told you she used to teach driver's ed. She was in the Army over there in Germany. Turn on my right blinker. This is where I slow down. This is called the deceleration lane. This is a cloverleaf. I told you I almost crashed in Indiana. I was going way too fast. I don't know, I must have been tired. And I tell you these truths because I almost went off the road on this cloverleaf. I see someone saying something, right? But this is a cloverleaf. If you go too fast, you'll fall over, roll the car over. And then you're gonna come off this cloverleaf and you gotta get to the middle lane. If not, we'll get back on I-94. We don't wanna do that. Okay, bam, here we go. Now I'm gonna head through the Walmart parking lot again and just show you some of the dangers that we're dealing with. So you see, I want you to see real life situations. Don't worry, we'll get to downtown Detroit, we'll get to downtown Windsor, we'll get to downtown Houston, Texas, okay? We're gonna get there. I'm gonna go in slow. First lane, keep your turn short. See that? Bam. Good. Okay, that's a nice little turn. Now, we have all these cars. They're coming also Culvers, no hate. I had some of that. I felt very sick afterwards. I felt very sick. I like milkshakes. I'm not lactose intolerant. You gotta have food. But the one thing that used to suggest you eating too much fast food, cut down. I got that Keurig coffee maker. Let me tell you something. I lost 14 pounds. I feel great. I don't feel as bloated. Just got to get out and walk more. Okay, I'm coming in, making my right turn, right? Easy, smooth turn. This is a great place to learn. So we're looking for pedestrians, cars, people shoplifting. I'm sorry, I'm joking. People shopping. I'm not messing with you. I see the lady in me. I'm not mad. She just rolled out. It's all right. She act like she don't see me, but she saw me. It always makes me laugh. So I'm looking left and right. Okay, I'm scanning. Right? Beautiful day. I'm watching for people running out, running in. I'm looking, I see the lady, the girl in the dress. I see the mom with the little baby. So I'm covering my brake. I'm going slow. Right? The little girl could fall. Oh, you see the little girl right there. I'm just waiting. Making her feel safe and secure. Right? Okay. Real talk. See, I'm a gentleman. My mom and dad taught me that. Taught me respect. Dad taught me hard work. My dad was not a yes man. I'm not a yes man. I'll speak my mind. 99.999% of the time. I'm gonna stop and look. I'm gonna show you. I'm looking left, right, left. I'm gonna go ahead and make my right turn. And real talk, these baskets can come out and mess up your car. So I'm gonna continue on through again. I'm scanning. I take kids and adults to community colleges, because around the community college, it's just a big circle. Okay, I'm gonna make my right turn. And I don't wanna hit the curve. Now, we have to stop. Okay, we have to stop. But you're gonna see how confusing people are. Okay, they have a stop sign. The white car did not stop. I'm stopped. I'm waiting. She didn't stop. Okay, bam. I'm good. That's the gap. That's the gap. Now, this white Audi, I would get that as a used car. That's nice. All-wheel drive turbo. That's that big boy. Okay, the Q7 Quattro all-wheel drive. I know you've seen the Quattro before, where the tow truck driver screaming Quattro, and then that all-wheel drive car comes by. Okay, one of my friends in high school, Carlos, he had that Quattro stick shift. Okay, I'm gonna go in smoothly, and I'm gonna make another turn again. I'm looking at cars and behavior. Okay, they shot the gap. One of my students had this little Fiat right here. I'm scanning. Okay, don't think you can steal something from Homes and Gardens. That guy's got a little radio. He'll call security on you. I see pedestrians coming by. I'm just covering my brake. I'm looking for eye contact. I'm looking at them. I see this guy walking by. You see what I'm doing? I'm yielding. He's talking to his wife. I'm yielding, taking my time. Everything is good. I'm not disrespectful. Don't be disrespectful. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. So I'm looking left and right. I'm showing you what I'm doing. I'm looking left. I'm looking right. I'm looking left. I'm making my right turn. Okay? And I'm turning out hand over hand. This is where you use hand over hand. Right? I can do some parking tutorials too. I've done a lot of parking tutorials here. So I'm just scanning. Looking. Right? Checking traffic. I'm going to yield. Make my turn. I turned a little wide this time. I see the truck over there. I see that car over there. They didn't stop. So the lady blew the stop sign. If you don't stop, that causes an accident. And there's the stop sign. That lady went through that stop sign. That's how you get hit. We're not trying to have accidents. We're trying to educate. I'm gonna have a complete stop, and I'm gonna show you what you're supposed to do. You need to look. I'm moving forward. It's called showing the car. This lady completely blocked my view. Sorry I had that stinky face, but it's true, man. I am a nice guy. My cousins taught me that. My mom, dad taught me that. I got all-girl cousins. I'm the firstborn in the family. They sat me down and told me how I'm supposed to treat a lady, how I'm supposed to treat a woman, qualities to look for. Okay, my cousin sang at my wedding. Tina, that's it. She sang there. Blessed. All right, we're gonna make that right turn. We're gonna go around again. Okay, we'll cover the brake. Go in slow. And you're looking for patterns. You see me going into this turn about 10 or 5 miles an hour. I'm scanning traffic. I want you to see the pedestrians. I'm looking for the white lady. I'm just being real with the red hair. I'm waiting for her to walk by. Okay. So I paused. Okay, she see her waving at me? Because I was taught manners and respect. Okay? You feel me? Like if you want me to talk to your son, your nephew, get him on. Hey Myles, I need you to talk to them. I'm yielding, I'm covering my brake. I see the guy looking, right? It's always about manners and respect. I was taught that. I see the lady walking behind the car. I wish she would have walked in front of the car. Common sense, 100. My mom taught me that too. Dad taught me that. Boy, you better have common sense. Okay, I'm gonna stay away from the lady. I'm going to the left. This lady thought I was gonna hit her. No one's gonna hit you. All right. And right. All right, I'm gonna keep driving through. I'm scanning left, middle, and right. Taking my time. All right. And I'm scanning. I'm gonna go up and check. I'm looking left, looking right. All right. Now I'm gonna turn around just for a laugh. You're gonna see a guy juggling. I know you think I'm making this up. You're gonna see a guy over here juggling. You guys check this out. You see my man juggling? He's right over here. See him? He's juggling. Look at this man. He done dropped the dough. I'm not here. We just laughing. See him juggle? You know I'm watching that. I'm giving him a thumbs up. Keep juggling, brother. Keep juggling. Watch this man. See that? Can you juggle? Oh, I'm watching him now. Yeah, I juggle my life. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He trying to get something out. Okay, he said wait. Okay. I'm blocking the aisle. I'm going to move over closer. I know I'm crazy, right? So I moved over. See him juggling? Look at that. He got 4 balls. Ah. See that? Bro, people got talent, man. You go on the talent show. Look at that. Thank you, brother. Okay, I'm going to reverse back. Okay? So I know you think I'm crazy, but I'm not showing you, man. You see stuff all the time, bro. So now we're going back through. We're watching for people. We're watching for people juggling. Okay, I'm yielding. We got the sister there. Most of you know a sister's a black female. Most of you know this, right? Some of you might not. What is a sister? All right, so I'm gonna go around this car because she's blocking. All right, I'm gonna go through real easy. I'm scanning. My man trying to sell something there. I don't know what he's trying to sell. Aluminum siding, flowers. I see the lady walking by. I'm trying to stay to the right, but a lot of people don't walk on the sidewalk. So this pushes me over to the wrong side of the road. Do you see? So if you don't walk on the sidewalk, me as a driver, it's going to force me on the wrong side of the road. Walk on the sidewalk, please, pedestrians. Yeah, I know I sound like Mr. Road Ready because sometimes you get irritated. Irritated. When we start this, I can say some things on another platform I can't say on here. Like I see this lady, I'm looking. Okay, that's just a garden shop, you know, make your house look nice. But I'm a really humorous person. You guys would laugh. You would laugh. And if you really want to laugh, you need to check out my podcast, Driving with Myles. It is on Spotify. I think I made like 6 or 7 episodes. I haven't made some in a while. You'll laugh. Okay, I maintain a good speed. Let's keep rolling. Someone writing a long statement. I'll have to check it out. But you got to have a sense of humor. You know, if I was a doctor, I would make you laugh, and then you would get a shot in your arm or give you surgery, give you a new heart. If I was an ophthalmologist, we would make you laugh, put you to sleep. You go from blind, being able to see. I'm a driving instructor, educator. You go from 0 to learning how to drive, and then we go to the dealership. I made some videos of actual us going to dealerships, looking at used cars too. A lot of people need to be educated about that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And then T, I know you're a gamer, so I have a Steam account too. So we'll have to, like I said, we'll have to play online or something. You know, I got a gaming setup at home. It's / social media gaming. You know, that would be so fun. Okay. So that's I looked at your account. Like I'm chilling right now. I looked at your account. Okay. And going through the Walmart parking lot, you see crazy stuff, man. You see kids getting chased down. Okay. We chilling, man. We always have fun. Every day. I be clowning sometime. Okay? I be shacked in the fool. I act crazy sometimes. But you gotta have a good sense of humor. You can't let any of this get to you. Okay? You can't let any of this. Because I was spending $100 a week in gas, driving like 50, I was driving 104 miles a day. That was crazy. But then God brought me another job closer. And that's real. So, crash a thoroughfare. We're trying to stay smooth. Intersections are most dangerous. Right? I'm just trying to look ahead. Judge distance. I'm going to count 1001, 1000. I'm about 3 seconds from this Malibu. Because people, you do look at people's accounts. If you subscribe, hopefully you guys do. I look at your account. How often do you post? Are you real? Are you a human? Are you a robot? Whatever you love. If it's gardening, juggling, house cleaning. Also, there's another person, Baking with Benita. I met her at the pawn shop, and she's got a YouTube channel. She does baking. I haven't talked to her in a minute. I gotta give her a call. I try to stay in contact with people. Say hi. Hey, how you doing? Right? Okay, at this street, we got to make a right turn. I see this person. I don't know what they doing. Okay, what is this lady doing? Okay, I'm going to go and make this turn real easy. Bam, that was a nice turn. Just trying to take my time. But all you can do is just pray and be consistent. And every day we drive, it's a lesson learned. Stay in line with your values. Move with the community. Okay, I'm going to have a complete stop. S-T-O-P. And then what you're supposed to do, look left, right, left. See, I got my summer shirt on. I'm chill. Right? I dress dressy casual. I used to wear shirt and tie. I'm gonna try to find some pictures of me 5 years ago, 10 years ago. You'd be like, wow, bro, take your tie off. You're making me choke. Right? All right, I'm gonna make a right turn here. Hopefully the school bus stops. I ain't messing with them. I'm gonna make that right turn. Here we go. Shoop. Oh, that was a nice little turn. And this is how it was when I first started learning how to drive, driving through neighborhoods, making right turns, making left turns. But now you got the Ring doorbell, security cameras. Times are much more serious now. Right? Real talk. We're just keeping it real. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go into the turn slow and go out real slow. I just got a text. Just hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second, guys. Sorry, I'm back. You just gotta watch. You see the school bus coming. They're gonna have the right of way. You're gonna see the stop arm come out. I want to say that I appreciate all of you. Defensive driving, great speed control. You saw the juggler at Walmart. I was driving pretty much in the middle lane, cruising about 70, 75 miles an hour, just staying chilled and not being stressed out. I want you to use these videos to help you. E.T., Jackson, Stephanie, all of you, I want to say thank you. I'm so blessed. And I have these shirts for you. We just got to get your addresses so I can send them out. I'm sending some out tomorrow. I want to say thank you. I will talk to you later. Subscribe. Bye.